Hey everybody, it's Michelle, and we're back with Lucy and the Vampires. Now, I'm going to consider this the first episode of season 2, given how much has happened and how much time has passed since I was last able to work on this series. So I'm going to briefly sum up what's been happening so far in the both in the first session and then in a couple of hours of playtime that did not get recorded. So, Lucy was a Del Sol Valley teenager, the daughter of an artist and a pro athlete who has been obsessed with the occult since she was very young and had dark dreams of vampires and vampires feeding and a few particular vampires, especially a ancient seeming vampire who spoke in an accent that was hard for her to identify. Um, as she was finishing high school, she suddenly figured out that all of these dreams that she'd been having, they weren't just dreams, they were real. It's all real. Vampires are real. And she found a few, talked to them, persuaded one to turn her. And you know what? She's been a vampire now for a little bit. Let's say a couple of years now. She's been a vampire in the house of her sire, Apuleius, who is in fact the vampire from her dream. Oh, we seem to have a vampire at the door. Penelope, you are our designated talk to people, especially talk to handsome vampire people. So we're going to send her down to talk to him. Hello, Draven. Excellent. So what we're going to do is kind of, like I said, catch up a little. The household is 3 vampires. Apuleius, who is the sire of both Penelope and Lucy. Penelope was turned in Regency, England. She's a bit of a socialite, though after a while, she's not such a socialite anymore. She has a tendency to collect thralls and lovers and enemies and yeah. Lucy is still kind of young and innocent. She has not really been besmirched by anything vampiric yet. Apuleius, why don't you come down and meet Draven as well? Now, I apologize, I don't remember off the top of my head who created Draven for me. At one point, a long time ago, I asked some simmers to make vampires for me, and he was one of the submissions. But I'll make sure that I credit in the description where he came from. Now, Apuleius is an ancient vampire, a truly ancient vampire. Older than Vlad, older than the oldest vampires of Forgotten Hollow. He is from ancient North Africa and he's been over his time a general, a scholar, a king, all sorts of different lives that he then leaves and starts over. He's full of intellectual curiosity and a thirst for power. He and Vlad are sort of having a bit of a power struggle in that Vlad is the leader of Forgotten Hollow, and Apuleius would really like to be the leader of Forgotten Hollow. He and Penelope just arrived in the last couple of years, and Lucy is their first sort of inroad into this Simland in power. So, now that I've caught you up from last season, let's go ahead and start this one. Vlad right now has the upper hand. Vlad and Apuleius' meeting for the first time did not go well for our Apuleius. It went much better for the Vlad side. That said, they do have kind of a back way into Vlad's empire through Lucy. Lucy here has a connection of sorts with Philippe, the artist vampire who lives across the square. She's met with him several times, and he's actually shared some of his power with her. Right now, she is trying to get her energy back. Apuleius keeps forgetting that he doesn't really have to hang out in Lucy's room anymore, though we meant to give him a computer and we never did, so we'll have to do that. Apuleius loves video games. Penelope loves flirting and chaos. Lucy loves darkness and feeding. And she's realized, she tried a couple of times to sort of go home again. It's not really possible, is it? She couldn't really go home. Penelope has flirted with Lucy's mother several times, which is, a choice that she has made. Most recently, Apuleius sent Penelope to go make nice with Vlad to see if maybe that's a way that this little community can start taking some power away from Vlad's faction. Things went pretty well with Penelope and Vlad, and I think we might actually... Oh, she's looking at a plasma bush. Good for you. Let's evolve it. Let's evolve some plasma. I think maybe sending her up to see Vlad again might be the way to go. Let's send her up to the house on the hill. And I think she's gonna go alone, folks. This will be really, really good for Apuleius. They're friends. Discuss interests. Now he has to know that she came in with Apuleius because, you know, that's the kind of thing that Vlad would know as leader of the community. If there's other vampires show up, he's gonna know about it. She is definitely the charismatic one of the bunch. Lucy didn't have much of a dating history when she was a teenager, and then she was turned into a vampire right when she was like 18. So, I mean, dating? She's done none of it. She has no idea how to be all the coquettish things that Penelope can basically do in her sleep. She is going to try. See, Vlad and Lucy have a bad relationship already. She's going to try and fix it. She's going to try and see if Vlad can forgive Lucy for being who Lucy is. He's trying. He says you're right. I'll go talk to them the next time I see them. Take a picture together, which is hilarious. I wonder if it's like, do they appear in pictures? I know they don't appear in mirrors. Our Penelope is self-absorbed. So I think she might... Now, what did she ask? What is she doing? She's showing off her powers. Oh my gosh, they're showing off to each other. That's fabulous. Heartfelt compliment. It's like, you are the strongest vampire I've ever known. The strongest. Will you show me what you just did? Will you show me? He's like, well, I mean, sure. Sure. He is sharing some of his power with Penelope, the first child of Apuleius, Vlad's self-declared enemy. Now, I don't think that Vlad considers Apuleius a nemesis, right? Apuleius is just annoying. He's just vexing. Meanwhile, Apuleius is like, plot, 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 plan, plan, plan. I can't tell if he is giving her power. Oh, she is being mentored. Okay. At this point, they should totally spar. Will you help us? Will you practice with me? Will you practice? I know you'll beat me, but can we practice? Oh, they're having a big old vampire throwdown. And Vlad won, but of course he was gonna win. And she's like, that was amazing. That was amazing. I've never met anyone like you. And Vlad is ready to take the compliment. Oh, Penelope's so good at this. Vlad, that was, I've never... You levitate like a dream. You're the best. She's like, you're so strong. You're so, and he's evil. You're so evil. She's like, I'm evil. We're both evil. It's so handy that we're both evil. Okay, that is so Vlad. He flirted and then he turned into a bat and fled. Okay. What? That did go well. That did go well. And you should be celebrating, Penelope. Now, where's our Lucy? Lucy has her own job to do, or she should have her own job to do. You know, so far she's just been learning how to be a vampire. And she's been, you know, occasionally biting people. Oh, she's thirsty. We need to get her out there to bite somebody. She's been bonding with Penelope and trying to learn a few social graces. But she's really way more interested in Apuleius' military history. She wants to hear about being a general. She wants to hear about how to lead and how to rule. Oh my gosh. She's gonna be scary. Lucy's gonna be scary. And by the way, her traits, she's not evil. She's a genius, and she's a quick learner, romantic, and a music lover. But that whole genius, quick learner thing, she wants to be powerful.
Dag. Bon and Gravi? Oh, yibs.
Lord Plash. Miudo.
I think Apuleius somewhat scoffs at her pretensions.
Espina. Fanoob soon.
He's like, don't you have anything you need me to do? Like Penelope and Vlad? Do you have a mission for me, master? Do you have a mission? She's like, why do you call me master? This is not one of your silly movies. Please? So let's see. What would her... Oh, I forgot she has a job as a vlogger. Lucy's original desire was to find out more about the occult. She was using her, you know, intention of going to journalism school as a way to learn a lot more about vampires. And now she blogs misinformation about them. She blogs information about vampires, misinformation. To try and keep people off the scent. So as a blogger, why are you reading in the bathroom? That's such an interesting choice you're making. It's a very interesting choice. But she has to read books for work, so read like the wind. I know you're thirsty, but you gotta read. I was hoping she'd get to drink before she goes to work so she doesn't, like, attack anybody. Oh, that's her mom. Lucy is not, you know, she signed up for this career, but really she's not doing that great at it. All right, let's see. Let's reread Encyclopedia Vampirica 2. It also counts as a book. Oh, she's learned everything she can. All right, let's do 3. Let's read 3. Just read something, Lucy. You need a promotion. Oh, Draven was here. Who knew? All right, Lucy has this terrible habit of just leaving these vampiric tomes all over the place. So how about you actually put those back in your inventory? Little dork. Okay, she's reading. Cool. But she is about to go to work. Or you can actually put that down and leave it somewhere again. You know, you could put that in your inventory. Lucy, you gotta go to work. Come on, Lucy, you can do it. Oops, sorry about that little glitch there. And off she goes to work. Alright, Apuleius, I know you're researching everything you possibly could about Vlad. No, you're trolling the forums. How the mighty vampires have fallen. Alright, Apuleius, you really need something more Machiavellian to do. You need to start finding out more. Alright, you're traveling. We're traveling. Because you need to start making inroads into Vlad's community. Yeah. You need to start making inroads into Vlad's life. Time for Apuleius to go meet the Vitors. Go here. Get out of the sun. Everybody get out of the sun, Lilith. And who is this guy again? Oh, Samuel. That's right. He was a vampire I made at some point. Go on inside. Vampiric entrance. Oh, interesting. So he and Caleb already have a bad relationship. Let's see if we can fix that.
Flirts.
Don't insult the house, you idiot. Ah! Excuse me, I don't mean idiot, I mean jerk. Don't be a jerk.
Oh, whoopee gorge.
Be friends. Learn about friends. Learn the magical power of friendship. Let's see who's stronger. He's gonna try and detect Caleb's... Okay. He sees that Caleb likes food. Interesting. Why don't they spar? He's like, you know, let's settle our differences as our kind always does. Why are you doing it in the sunlight? That was stupid. Okay, so Caleb is not the brains of the house. Why don't we make an enchanting introduction to Samuel here? Who I believe might be a fledgling.
So,
Samuel's feeling flirty. Brighten his day.
Quexi, Darzidoba.
Stop wanting to insult him. Oh, Apuleius, what are your traits, Apuleius? He's evil. He's evil. He just wants to be... He wants to watch the world burn. And he's trying to be nice. Fine, why don't you make an enchanting introduction to Lilith? He's like, fine. Brighten her day. Play chess with her.
Next up.
Nope, it's immediately apparent to him that Caleb turned Samuel and that they are together. But Lilith is someone else entirely.
Oh, well behaved for you.
And it's always a little bit of a tough situation to be the sibling. She hasn't made any vampires. She doesn't have, let's make sure. Let's make sure.
Nalfi Duba. Choba Quinsba. Beba Zimboy. Rabu. Steve Pomo.
Let's find out her personality. Oh. Oh, he doesn't have enough energy. Okay. Drink some quick plasma, dude.
Trangella. Hashushi. Snaby Gobi.
She's smart.
Agonal.
Discuss plasma flavors. He's gonna try and help her with her relationships. I think that might have gotten pretty well. Is he showing off? Oh, that's so cute. They once again, like Penelope and Vlad, they were showing off each other's powers. And now he's gonna sit and have a blood Capri Sun. And feel good about himself. He wants to get... No, he's not going to share vampire knowledge. Are you kidding? I think this is just what they do. They show off powers. Friendly. Ask about day. Okay, it's a pleasant conversation. Caleb doesn't dislike him anymore. Share ideas, get to give repair tips, ask about career, discuss favorite artist. Let's get some green on the board up there. And now it's time. He can go home. Don't kick over the trash can. Don't kick over the trash can. They can tell. Don't be that guy. Go home. He's home, and he did decent. Lucy is thirsty. Lucy is getting pretty desperate. She's going to be parched in 32 minutes, and she is still at work for another half hour. So the next human she sees, she might just jump on. So let's be prepared. Let's be prepared. She is going to get out of work. Let's see if he's still standing here by the time she... Yes. She got a promotion, and she is running over to Joaquin. It's time, Joaquin. Oh, her mom's calling. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Mom, I'll be right with you. Almost there. Almost there. It's okay, Mom. Just... that was awesome. No, it's okay, Mom. I was just... Mom, I was just going through the drive-thru. Hey! What's up, Mom?
Vemboy Barovi. Gunganeansa. Befete Pelka. Kumiaubu Sharp Sposhim. Amichveroex. Ah. Panaru Jasapa.
She's like, how interesting.
Yeah, Wapana. Chilurba Kitsumi. Zimze Quohaven.
And I think, given that Lucy just had her takeout meal, we're going to stop here. Next episode, we're going to keep trying to finagle our way back into Vlad's good graces and into Vlad's organization so we can start to take over. All right, thank you everyone so much. It was great to get back to the series, and I'll check in with you next week for the next episode of Lucy and the Vampires Season 2. See ya.